Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister wives. The Brown family's financial drama started long before Coyote Pass. After Kody got married to Robyn legally, his other wives started to worry. Sister wives star Kody Brown's legal battle with his ex-wives over their undeveloped land, Coyote Pass, is just the tip of the iceberg with the former plural family's money disputes. Kody married his first wife, Mary Brown, in 1990 when they were only 19 and 21 years old. They began their polygamous lifestyle when Kody spiritually married Janelle Brown in 1993, followed by Christine Brown in 1994. Though the family faced financial and emotional hardships, they remained dedicated to their lifestyle and raised 13 children together. Changes were on the horizon in Sister Wives Season 1 when Kody added a fourth wife, Robyn Brown. From a previous marriage, Robyn had 3 children, and she and Kody had 2 more. Considering Robyn was the first wife to join the family in over a decade, the Browns' dynamic understandably shifted once she entered the picture. After years of struggling, Christine left Kody in 2021, followed by Janelle in 2022 and Mary in 2023. A conflict over Coyote Pass and allegations of financial mismanagement followed the family's collapse. Robyn's credit card debt jeopardized the family's Las Vegas dream. Shortly after Robyn joined the Brown family, there was the first sign of division. In Sister Wives Season 5, Kody's wives were picking up the pieces after a stressful move from Utah to Las Vegas. Eager to move out of the rental homes that kept them separated, Kody and his wives thought they had found the perfect solution with 4 adjacent lots around a cul-de-sac. However, Robyn's previous financial practices came back to haunt her as they began building custom homes. Robyn's credit card debt from her first marriage totaled more than $30,000. This debt put her at risk of being denied a loan, which would shatter the family's dream of reuniting. Robyn ultimately had to settle the debt using family funds before her loan could be approved. While Kody and his wives were willing to make sacrifices to secure their Las Vegas homes, Robyn's debt likely planted the first seeds of resentment. Robyn didn't have a job, yet money was taken from the family to pay for her past mistakes. The perception that Kody favored Robyn and prioritized her needs over those of the other wives was exacerbated by Robyn's debt. Despite Robyn's marriage to Kody, Janelle expressed concerns about trusting her with the family estate. As Kody's first wife, Mary was the only woman legally married to him, but that changed during Sister Wives Season 9. In order for Kody to marry Robyn and adopt her children, Mary agreed to divorce him. Mary felt the decision with a lot of emotion, and Janelle was also worried about it. Although the Browns considered spiritual marriage akin to legal marriage, certain undeniable rights come with being his spouse. As a result of her marriage to Kody, Robyn would be entitled to his and the family's assets. As the family celebrated, Janelle worried about the impact it could have on their future. Janelle stated Robyn and Kody's legal marriage changes the fabric of their family. Janelle's relationship with Mary hadn't always been easy, but she trusted her unequivocally to take care of the family if anything were to happen to Kody. She had a hard time placing the same amount of trust in Robyn, which is a sign Robyn didn't always have the family's best interest at heart. Robyn bought her Flagstaff mansion with money from Mary and Janelle's Vegas homes. In Sister Wives Season 13, when Kody and his wives moved to Flagstaff, Arizona, they planned to rent houses until they could build on Coyote Pass. However, the rental market proved more difficult than anticipated. Robyn bought a 4,400 square foot mansion, not an older house. Kody and his wives knew this would drain funds the family desperately needed to put towards Coyote Pass. The family's financial situation changed, and their timeline for building on Coyote Pass was pushed back as a result of the money earned from the sales of Mary and Janelle's homes in Las Vegas that were used as the down payment for Robyn's house. Family members have been critical of Robyn and Kody's spending. Sister Wives Season 19 documents Kody's battles with Mary and Janelle over Coyote Pass in the aftermath of their splits. Kody refused to communicate with his exes or buy them out of their shared property, forcing them to pursue legal action. As she fought to recoup her investment, Janelle opened up about Kody's spending habits, commenting on purchases such as his artwork collection. She suggested he likely had other debts that prevented him from paying off the land. As the drama unfolded, Kody's children have spoken up about his finances as well. Gwendolyn, the daughter of Kody and Christine, uploaded a video to YouTube in which she stated that Robyn and Kody have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and, not within their means at all. Madison Brush, Kody and Janelle's daughter, discussed Kody's obsession with get-rich-quick schemes and his failure to save money on her podcast, The Authentic Society, in December 2024. The extent of the Sister Wives stars' financial entanglement is made clear by Kody, Janelle, and Mary's ongoing conflict over Coyote Pass. Kody took control of his family's money and doled it out as he saw fit, which worked out fine during his marriages. But once the marriages ended, his ex-wives faced the stark reality that they had no assets of their own after decades of hard work. The struggle for Coyote Pass brought to light Kody's financial mismanagement, but the seeds were planted decades earlier. Sister Wives, Kody's bedroom performance taboo as exes swipe at his pride. Kody Brown, who played a man who slept with 4 different women, had one good thing going for him. They all agreed to it by getting married multiple times. A monogamous husband could only manage to bed down several women if he were to cheat, or his wife was fine with an open marriage. But for Kody, this is expected of him after collecting 4 brides to live under the umbrella of polygamy. Therefore, these 4 women kept their identities a secret from the celebrity who invited the TLC cameras to document his polygamous lifestyle for the general public. However, fans are curious as to how long it would take for this to be released now that the plural marriage has failed. Kody Brown still appears in his ex's chit-chat. According to Sister Wives in a recent interview, Sister Wives stars and best friends, Janelle Brown and Christine Brown, talked about Kody Brown. The bedtime hours during their polygamous marriage still fascinate fans. One of the most asked questions of the 4 wives, when they were all still with Kody, was about the bedroom rotation. This is commonly known as the schedule. When the Sister Wives series was in its early years, the wives agreed that Kody was fair with his bedroom time. They said as each new night fell, he would move from one wife's bedroom to the next. But it turns out that wasn't the case. Some wives of Kody Brown have admitted that they did not have any intimate relationships with him for years after he left them. However, they have always kept Kody Brown's bedroom performance a secret from one another and the public. They never talked to each other about how close they were to Kody, and they never went public with that information. However, this does not mean that they did not discuss his pride in conversations and on social media. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown hit on Kody's downfalls. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, talked about how each wife handled intimacy in their own marriage in a recent interview with the podcast, Sibling Revelry. It was a taboo subject to discuss. Kody had Janelle as his second wife. Before she arrived, she moved in with Kody and Mary Brown, who were married only once. Therefore, you could say that Janelle set the stage for the now famous plural marriage of Sister Wives. Then Christine Brown married Kody, which made him a man with 3 wives for 2 decades. But that changed when the original 3 wives were joined by a 4th, Robyn Brown. As a result, none of the 4 women who were sleeping with the same man separately ever talked about how close they were to Kody. I didn't feel like that was my business, and I didn't feel like it would be helpful to know, Janelle stated. So, I didn't really care. Sister Wives, secrets still safe? Janelle and Christine were interviewed by Oliver Hudson and Kate Hudson. Oliver seemed surprised by the Sister Wives ladies' secrecy. Oliver said he wanted to know everything about his wife's former encounters before he came on the scene. So it sounds like he cannot imagine the ladies not comparing notes on Kody. But Christine and Janelle said what went on in the intimacy department was between that one wife and Kody Brown. However, that does not imply that they did not discuss their shared husband's actions outside of the bedroom. Kody presented with a lot of pride as the patriarch of this 5-spouse family. But Janelle Brown was never a fan of the patriarchal idea. Christine and Janelle may have followed his lead, but they often expressed their disdain for things he did. Even Mary Brown and Robyn Brown would chime in about their frustrations with their shared husband. Even though Mary and Robyn seemed more into Kody leading them than the other 2 wives, they still shared some gripes through the seasons. Kody's pride was shattered. What the Sister Wives audience saw during 19 seasons suggests that the women had a lot to complain about. So, Even after some rocky separation and two wives still fighting for a monetary settlement on Coyote Pass, they still did not break that bedroom code. But when Kody Brown's pride became overinflated, the wives often shared their discontent. It looks like the second half of season 19 has more of the ex-wives sharing their problems about Kody. So, will they finally hit on his performance in the bedroom? Kody's performance in the bedroom is kept a secret from the wives. However, the original Sister Wives wives stated on their TLC show that Robyn has been the only wife to receive any bedroom time from Kody in recent years. Therefore, no one criticized Kody Brown's performance in the bedroom, despite the ugliness that prevailed prior to, during, and after the departure of the three wives. Despite this, it still appears as though there is an unbreakable bond because any wives who provide this information stand to gain a significant financial reward. And despite their anger today towards their ex-husband, they still remain mum on the topic of Kody Brown's intimacy behavior. Come back when you have some real questions. Robyn got snarky during her infamous Q&A. She explained her comments to Sister Wives fans about Kody, debt, and shopping. Robyn Brown's infamous 2015 Twitter Q&A remains one of the most talked about moments in Sister Wives history. Her snippy responses and defensive demeanor made the event into an unforgettable spectacle, despite the fact that she probably intended to connect with fans. From justifying her past shopping debt to explaining how she paid for a Hawaiian getaway, Robyn's answers only fueled ongoing discussions about the Brown family's finances. Her now iconic clapback, "Come back when you have some real questions," perfectly encapsulates Robyn's complicated relationship with Sister Wives fans. Via Reddit user Donut Touch Me, what began as a routine social media interaction quickly developed into a display of Robyn's anger toward the audience. The Q&A left fans with more questions than answers and plenty of material to examine due to her dismissive attitude and attempts to explain the financial controversies. Robyn upheld her purchases from Victoria's Secret the debate over underwear. If there's one thing Sister Wives fans love almost as much as analyzing the Browns' marriages, it's scrutinizing their spending habits. They also had a lot to talk about Robyn's shopping habits before they met Kyle. During the Q&A, a fan brought up Robyn's past financial troubles, specifically the hefty $32,000 debt she brought into the family when she married Kody. Unpaid store credit card balances accounted for a significant portion of that debt, including a rather striking balance at Victoria's Secret. When asked about the lingerie purchases, Robyn defended herself by explaining that the debt was for long-sleeve shirts and longer pants and longer PJs. "I have very long legs, so." Although it is understandable that it can be difficult to find clothing that fits well, the Victoria's Secret detail made it even more meme-worthy. Fans had a field day imagining what kind of wardrobe expenses could rack up that level of debt. Was she buying a diamond-encrusted bra enough lace to outfit a bridal boutique? The internet, as expected, did not let it go. Of course, it wasn't just about what she bought. It was about why the rest of the Brown family ended up on the hook for her past spending. Given that Janelle and Christine were already feeling financial strain, the idea that family resources helped pay off Robyn's shopping debt didn't sit well with many. Her defense was it was just what she needed at the time. Robyn explained how she paid for a trip to Hawaii. If the Victoria's Secret revelation wasn't enough, Robyn also ruffled some feathers when discussing a trip she and Kody took to Hawaii. Already suspicious of the Brown family's finances, fans wondered how Robyn could afford a tropical vacation when the other wives always seemed to struggle financially. Her answer was, "I saved up my grocery money for my trip." This explanation did not go over well. Fans immediately commented on how absurd it was that money meant for feeding a family could be used to pay for a trip to Hawaii. The whole thing didn't look very good. But when it came to finances, that's not all that bothered fans. Many viewers remembered how Kody bought a massive home with Robyn after selling the other wives' Las Vegas properties, ensuring she was the only one with a fully stable living situation while the others struggled. So, when Robyn claimed she paid for the trip out of pocket or out of her grocery fund, fans didn't buy it. Should Robyn have interacted with her fans? The Q&A started as an opportunity for Robyn to connect with Sister Wives fans, but as the questions kept coming, her patience seemed to wear thin. At one point, Robyn's frustration boiled over. leading to her now iconic response, "Come up with decent questions if I am going to answer you." She established herself as